Okay, so today we will be doing something a little bit different. I'm gonna go plug my live stream link in on the other SMP, so just give me a moment here. Oh. Whoa! How the heck did I get up here without an elytra? Okay, well, there's plenty of people. Let's play. Oh, good amount of people here. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that is like the strongest herbal tea. There's no such thing as herbal tea. It's either tea or an herbal infusion, but I don't want to bog down the technical. Anyway, oh my god, it's like I put in. You're supposed to just put in one bag. I put in 4. Oh, it's really strong. Cool. Plenty of people on today. What is going on? Oh! Whoa! Okay. Apparently I have a bunch of cool stuff on this server. Right then. Few people. Whoa, what is this? What? I think this is actually. No. Okay. So let's go back to my home server and start to do stuff. Let's see. I have all this coal. I was not on the naughty list. Okay, I'm trying to make up a whole bunch of torches. I don't need that many at this point, so I'm just gonna blockify the coal and put it over here. There we go. Whoa, wait a minute. Okay. Wait a second here. Okay, so I have 3 torches here. There should be more than that actually. Let's get rid of that. Just quickly, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that should do it. 320k, I do not have that, that's for damn sure. There we go. I can make a bunch of torches. You can see that inventory is full up. Actually, I don't think it really matters. Okay, so my mission today is lighting up a bunch of areas. Apparently, 500 by 500 by stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that. All right, so how to get, what the heck? Why is there a gold? What is all this? What is this madness? This is okay. So I'm gonna head on out. There's tons of torches. Since I don't have a mending bow, I simply carry around this one to mend it with. I should probably carry an anvil too, but I'm not really too fussed about it. Okay, let's check out the live map. I'm going to check out the live map here. Alrighty, let's get poking around. See where this fellow is. Where are you? You're on your residence. What? Wait a minute. You're on your residence? Wasn't expecting that. Well. Okay. Whoa, what is that? Okay. What happened to the wall? There was the leaning tower of wool blocks here. Well, it wasn't really leaning. It was mostly just really, whoa, look at this. Okay. Maybe change of plans. Where do you need the torches? Is it down in here? Hello? Huh. What's down? Oh, geez. Okay. You know what? I'm going to go to a much cooler area. I'm not sure what's going on with the torches at this point, unfortunately. Very confused about that. Okay, so we're not doing torch. Okay, I have a lot of stuff going on. Hey, my villager! Toolsmith. Very expensive toolsmith, I might add. So, what am I gonna do? Potatoes for days. Ah, perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna be emptying out my under chest of torches at this point because I don't need them. We're doing something pretty awesome at the end of all of this. I'm just gonna, honestly, I think I'm just gonna plop this up here and this up there, and there we go. Because I have another shulker that's full of stuff I want to use. Okay, so we are going to go. Man, I really should. All my storage everywhere is full. So we are going to go to the Guardian Farm because I haven't been there in a while and I haven't live streamed in a while. My girlfriend has been very, 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 very sick. She basically forced herself to go to work today, which is a really unfortunate thing because she has no sick days off at all. So many people were telling her to go to the doctor. It's like she has like a cold. Like there's not much the doctor can do except for like say, hey, you have a cold. So anyway, I think I have everything that I need. I think I do. It doesn't mean. All right, let me quickly craft up a bench here. Just make sure we have enough. Okay, my battle axe is ready. These things. I am very, very. Okay, so we're gonna go and I gotta mend up some of my stuff here, and then we can. These are in really bad shape. There's 240, 274. Sorry, yeah, they're in pretty bad shape, and I do actually use them quite a bit for mine shafts because mine shafts have lots of wood in them. Hey, where you going? I can't. Okay, we might end up doing the torches after all. That's the skeleton farm for the grinder, whatever you want to call it. Oh, okay. Let's grab the cart. To be or not to be. I think therefore I am. That's the cart. This is the mine cart. The mine cart. Therapeutic. Live map. Where are we going? Live map. Live map. Okay. Okay. Whoa. All right. That's decently far out. But okay. So it looks like we're going to mend up some stuff. Or even not. I think actually we are not going to do that after all. I think we are going to actually just head on out there, possibly. I don't even know at this point. Yeah, I think we just actually wasted a bunch of time just now. All right. Didn't realize that's what was going on. Have to go back. Look, Ma, no hands. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we're going for the sake. Just a little chitty chat bit here while we're on the Forever Railway. And she had this dry hacking cough. Like she would cough like 10 times in a row, 3 different times. Like she would just be coughing non freaking stop. It was really bad. Okay, so I did like my hydration little formula that I do. I did my what's it called? Inflammation suppression little formula that I have. I know all about the herbal stuff. I'm well informed with which herbs and seasonings do which, and minerals and things do what to the body. And I was like trying to figure out what was what, and nothing was working. So we finally resorted to going to. I went out at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and went to the pharmacy, and yeah, the medicine that they had available it didn't work. So it was super frustrating actually. And so finally she like forces herself to go to work today after being off sick for basically way longer than she should have been money wise. And people in other countries are like, what? I'm sure. Now we have our medical system here, whatever you want to call it, is preposterously, ridiculously terrible. But long story short, she's at work now, and that means I get to live stream. and she gets to make money, and everyone lives happily ever after. Am I set to go here? I think I am. I call the ender chest to not have contents, but it has an ID number. Like a chest, if you do the, like when you pick the chest, like a full, it'll tell you what the contents are. And let's think that's funny. What did he home burn? Spot. Oh, hope that YouTube doesn't block me. So this is my first time live streaming on my dedicated, brand shiny new live stream channel. You guys might know me as Hamboy14. I will no longer be using that affiliation because primarily I did not pick that username. My girlfriend's son did. I have adjusted everything, so now he has his own account on Empire Minecraft. No live streams with him, though. Not going to happen. But you will see me, and you might see him around on the server. So just make sure you're nice to him and whatnot. He's a pretty awesome kid. Wonderful young man. Anyway, let's get going. Let's see, this is west. I'm guessing I need to go west. So they're at 1128. All right, I'm just gonna have to keep going back. Here we go. Northwest. Oh, that's where I put my bed. High flying. Doo -doo -doo -doo. Okay, I'm going a little bit to west. I now need to kind of go a little bit to the north, like there. Actually fairly decent at Neb. Whoa, look at that. That's funny. Okay. I am underway. So I should be coming down here. Aha! I found it. All right, so I'm going to take this and hey, so all right, let's get started. I see a dark spot. See if you go down here, it actually goes down to 7 right here. You don't really, you get to have a an eye for not properly lit areas because yeah, you end up figuring it out the hard way. I'm just gonna keep this up. I know it's not the most pleasant thing to look at, but yeah, we're trying to light up the area here. So my whole spiel here is I'm just going to go around, and anywhere where I see it's 7, it's going to go down. This might be an area here. Right here, probably. Oh, there's a dark area right here. Oh, it's not dark. Really dark. It's just, too close for comfort. Okay. This area is pretty well done. Oh man, I wish this was still nighttime. Okay. Well, now that it's daytime, I can't see where the dark areas are, which kind of sucks. But I can guess like there, there, there. Huh. Do 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 do. I was watching a Mumbo Jumbo video from, I think it was yesterday, Boxing Day. I don't remember what day, which I don't even know what day it is today. Thursday? I think it's Thursday. But yeah, he was just going around and lighting up this whole area near his base on there. So it kind of reminds me of that. All right. Whoa, what the heck is down here? Nothing. Hey, everybody. I'm going to drown. Nice to meet you. Yeah, let's place this torch right. Hey. Aha. There we go. And then we're over. Hey. Dang it. Using the torches that way. Anyway. So after this, we're going to head out onto the shulker. Well, if I keep an eye on the block light, I should be able to see where they need to go, which is good. Okay, so over here it's a little bit, yeah, this right here is dark. That's the secret, boys and girls, is that little thing that says light 15, sky 10 block. That 10 block tells you if the mobs can spawn there. Okay, so I'm trying to half look at that and half not fall into some pit. Okay. I think 8 is going to be our threshold. Anything lower than that, not good. No bueno. Okay, so I can sort of see, kind of, during the daytime, but it's a lot. It's like, oh yeah, oh man, it's so dark over here. Yeah, we probably need one right here. All right, in a minute here, I'm just going to dump off the rest of these torches. And, yeah, I actually have a whole bunch of torches, so yeah, I'm gonna head over to my guardian farm. Well, under construction Guardian Farm, I would say. As much fun as it is placing torches. No. Okay. Oh, wait, they already have an ender chest in here. Let me grab. Empty out all of these. Okay, and now I gotta. Sorry about the stone thing. I'm just trying to unload everything here. Okay, that should be enough. Yeah, I think I have enough. Okay, do I have anything left? All right. Okay, let's put this over here. Okay, so we need my 3 little stacks here, and then there we go. Yeah. All right, good day, sir. I will be on my way now. Goodbye. Have to go southeast, southeast. All right, builder guy. I'm flying without any hands. Wait, that happens anytime you get on an airplane or something. You know, it's fly with no hands. Okay, so I need to go this way. This will be a lot easier getting back. Oh, oh my gosh. Interesting. I wonder who built this. I ain't using that. Wait a minute. It's actually going the right way, which is interesting. Oh, there's a jungle biome here. I had no idea. Whoa, okay. That's actually pretty awesome. I had no freaking clue. Hello, love bug. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, that's crazy looking. I am almost there. Hello, puppies, puppers. Oh, there it is. Dun, dun, dun. Bounding through the woods. Dun, 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 dun. The adventure is on. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, into a tree. Dun, 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 dun. No more trees. Dun, 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 dun. Curse you, leaves. No, it's build projected. Okay, so we are going to go to Home. I have to grab my glass shulker with the blue glass for the thingamabob Guardian Farm. The other two will be placed here because I do not actually. They should probably stay there. It's this one, yeah. No, this one, yes. Ho ho ho! It's Santa's magic bag. All right. Well, let's see. I need to go west. West. West? Yes, west. Flying higher than an eagle. My tea is cold. Dang it. Oh my god, it's whew. Heroic music. Any of you who have watched before realize that this is a little bit of a long trip here. There is a shorter way to get there, but I am not going to show that publicly because that's not cool. Whoa, quite a few people online here. Can't touch this. Hold on 1 second. I'll get back down here. Actually, it's chill. I can fly higher than an eagle. Actually, I can't because I don't have any wings. I have this green shirt though. Not sure how that helps. Flying out of the world. Biome, ocean. Getting pretty close now here, I would assume. Just have to watch the using of the Elytra durability. Nice big sweeping curve. Oh, it's down there somewhere. There it is. Hello! 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 Waiting for a landing on the runway here. This is the Elytra runway. Okay. It's very important that you use the runway. I got a little over excited before. Clip one of these completely down to the ground. So this is the cane farm and landing strip area and observation point over there. Now we're going to go to the like the sort of auxiliary cane farm. And over this way, this is the cooked chicken farm. Not operational, no chickens in there. Blue glass. I should have probably put that in my ender chest. Oh my god, I can imagine if I died. I lost all that. Okay, here we go. I wonder why I brought... How much? There's a jungle stump growing out of the ocean. Hey! Alright. Gotta be careful here because this is not dried out yet. Hey! Cool. Okay. I'm gonna do something very painful. Okay. Whew. Alright, so let's bust out this blue glass, shall we? Let's bust out this blue glass. There we go. Okay, let's just leave that there for now. We're just going to leave it there for now because this is about halfway done now. Hello, user 360. Welcome to Empire Minecraft. 1, 2, 3. Fun times. So one of the main reasons that I am building this Guardian farm is because I like large projects and I want to contribute back to the community here too. Boy, it's hard to see this stuff at night. And you might be wondering why blue. Well, honestly, I have a Guardian farm set up on single player world, and I just kind of wanted to bring one to the Empire Minecraft sort of experience for myself. So basically, all this is a nice big project for me to throw myself into that will end up having pretty long-reaching sort of rewards at the end of everything. My only real concern is the update aquatic, which is not sure if any of you realize this, but it's actually a play on the Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, which is a movie with one of my favorite actors, Bill Murray. So anyway, the Life Aquatic, it's a great movie. I like it. You don't have to like it. It's fine. But the update aquatic could actually wreck this Guardian farm. So if it does wreck this Guardian farm, I'm going to have a little bit of an issue with that. But I'm hoping that it doesn't. That way I can, I mean, this is almost done. I mean, this isn't that much, more to go in the spawning chamber anyway. The spawning chamber is almost done. I would really, it'd be really terrible to, do all of that work, all of the time, really. It's not really too difficult for me to do this. It's just basically block placing. I mean, to drain all this out, I mean, you can see down here that it's the shell of I had to clear all this out here. And at the end of the day, Minecraft is just a game, but it takes time. It takes real, actual time and effort to build these things. Unlike a lot of games, you don't get much out of a lot of games. Mario, you save the princess, get the castle stars, whatever. And but with Minecraft, you actually can make things, which is kind of unique, I think. It's kind of unique, and it's in a good way, you know. But yeah, so I'm really kind of concerned about the Update Aquatic sort of putting a massive damper on my large project here, because it is the first really large project I've ever done on Minecraft in general, but also on a public server and in survival. So I mean, I mean, obviously it's not super hard with all of the community stuff. It's not just one person doing everything. I mean, I did basically build this entire thing by myself, which is fun and cool, but it's also very challenging. But yeah, so it should be interesting. Let's see if I can't. Of course, I fall down. Oh my god. No. That's cool. And of course, I don't have. Let's see if I can't. Yes. All right. Now we can. Sweet. All steps here. I'll keep that handy, actually. So anyway, this is my first big survival build, be it on single player or a server. This is my first thing, and I'm doing it all by myself. Originally, I was having someone help me, but I haven't seen them. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just do it all myself. 1, 2, second, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa, not long now. Not long now. Okay, so this needs what, 2 blocks? Yeah, you don't want anything on, you can see here, it's like a gap. Go back on the edge there. So 1, 2, there we go. And I've perished so many times on the server. I've lost my items, my whole inventory. As you see, I have an elytra here, but it's like the only reason I even have it is because of the generosity of the other players on here. So it's definitely work, but it's not terrible, horrific, soul crushing, grinding work as it could be if it was completely by myself. Okay, let's just so this one's done. On to so I'm going to start over here. I'm going to grab some more glass out of here. So because that is empty, I am going to very quickly just put that away. There we go. Don't want to leave that here. Not a good idea. So one of the other kind of cool things that I've been trying to figure out, well, that's basically the end now of this. I can't really use this dirt anymore to get up. You have to go all the way up, right? That's what I'm doing. You read my mind. So So eventually I will be just dropping down and getting this stuff out of here. Not going to do that right now though, just because just for maintenance purposes, before the water is put in, I would like some way to get back up here without placing glass blocks everywhere. That would be useful. So let's start with what the heck is in here? Okay, we're gonna have a problem. I do actually have to move the stuff from here out of here. These chests actually have to go now. So this is gonna go. What else? I'm not even sure actually. No, that's wrong color of glass. Just gotta. Okay. All right. As you can see down there, I'm starting to dig out the trench. So the floor of the top, you see right here, this floor down here, the block above that is the lowest block that the Guardians can spawn in. Okay, let's actually take a quick little tour down here. Don't worry, I can get back up there, no big deal. So the Guardians will spawn at this block up here, okay? So, and then this block here will actually be, where did I even do it over here yet? I still have quite a lot of sign placing left to go. Okay, so here we go. So there will be water here where Guardians can spawn. This sign blocks the water. Then here will be the lava, and this blocks the lava. And then one block down, well, I don't want to go 2 blocks down. Now this layer down here will be air. This will be an air gap, okay? So what I'm going to end up doing is, yeah, there's quite a bit of cave action going on underneath here. I really have to figure that out. It's a good thing that the cave is here because it makes the storage situation a little bit easier. I don't have to mine out a massive freaking area, but I still have to mine out a massive freaking area regardless. So this area here will be the air gap, okay? Then one block below this, like say right here, this will be all hoppers. I would be walking on the hoppers, okay? So every single, yeah, we have some more, jeez. Anyway, let's press on here. Let's go do this real quick. So anyway, these hoppers, right, they will lead into a collection system. They're basically all going to lead into one little cluster of chests somewhere down here. This looks like very innocuous, but this is actually a ravine. Might use the ravine for the storage system, not really sure yet. But you can see here that this is actually not the best place to, yeah, let's be careful there. Don't just want to whack away rock willy-nilly here. I actually need to, okay. So anyway, yeah, so the blocks that I'm taking out right now, they will be an air gap, okay? And the air gap will allow the Guardians to flop actually up back into the lava in some cases. And also, geez, get my shulker here, put the glass back in it actually for a minute. collect some of the stone because I can definitely use it. I'm gonna have to put a floor down here at some point, I'm sure. But yeah, so long story short, so yeah, this is actually a lot easier because I have all the good equipment now, all the good tools. But this whole area here will basically be, if you look up here, there'll be hoppers. If you are here in this level right here where this block is, if you look up, you'll see lava. And then if you come up one more level, which is the top of this glass here, the blue glass, if you look up, you'll see lava, and you look up, you'll see water. So it's just really important that we get this cleared out in a kind of not crazy kind of time frame, because this is going to take, basically I want to get this done before the aquatic update, because if I have to make any changes, I'd much rather have to make it with just the water in it than the lava pouring down all over everything. So, it's just, I want this full of water ASAP. I will plug this up with probably netherrack at the bottom so the guardians can't fall down. But, yeah, this is officially very dangerous now. This is fall. If you fell from up there by the rail track, you would probably, you probably die if you don't have armor. But, so yeah, this is it. One of the other things I'm going to do today is a Kerbal Space Program live stream. And I'm not going to do that for too long because I do have a time limit today, unfortunately. So let me see here. What's going on? All right. Let's see here. Let's go on down. Once I get this layer of blocks out, I can then proceed to do other more interesting things. One of the things I'm trying to do here is to show people exactly what the process is of building a guardian farm. Some of these ocean monuments are on these big tall legs. This one was right on the bottom of the ocean floor, which makes it really challenging for developing a storage system that actually, is practical. Might want to light some of this area up here, actually. Don't know how likely it is for mobs to spawn. Don't want to take the chance, though. At this point in time, the only thing that actually spawns here are the guardians. I'd like to keep it that way, because they're fairly harmless behind the glass. So, yeah, once I get, like, down here, stuff can probably spawn there because it's 2 blocks high. But one of my favorite things about mob spawning, whatever, is I like being able to go around and sort of manipulate where the mobs are going to spawn. And that it makes it fun because you can have them like do little races or games, or you can have them spawn right next to a water source block, and like they spawn and then they walk across a pressure plate, and the pressure plate releases water, and then the water sort of pushes them to an area. There are mob farms that actually work that way, but I'm talking about specifically just for entertainment purposes. I'm getting a lot of stone here. I actually placed some of this stone previously, months ago, back during the springtime, last spring, right when I first discovered this thing and dug out. No, not last spring. I discovered the ocean monument last spring, probably in the middle of the summer. But this is probably the most important step aside from the building, the construction of the interior of the spawn chamber, this is probably the most important step, because if you don't do these things now, I mean, right now these big partitions are no big deal. But once I have the spawn chamber, once I have the bottom part with the hoppers in place, getting up and around inside of here is going to be really difficult. So I'd rather do this now and then trying to get through here when there's actually, when it's full of water. But yeah, this is going to be interesting because some of these areas just drop through. It's pretty far down there. I have to mend my shovel next time before I kind of do anything else, unfortunately. So this thing I'm doing right now, this little block taking out thing, is actually what I've been needing to do for some time now. I've just been putting it off because it is such a big and sort of unceremoniously ridiculous thing where you just take out all these different blocks. You can see all the progress I've made. That's pretty cool, actually. Yo, Palm Sugar, what's up? All right, so we have all this stuff now. We have all this out. Okay. Now comes the hard part. What is the hard part, you might ask? Well, one, this all has to be properly lit up now. All of it has to be properly lit up, and all of it will actually come out now. This whole area is just going to come out. This whole other layer, I have to put torches down. I'm not going to take the dirt out right now today. I don't want to waste the time because I have a pretty good pickaxe now, and I don't really want to go and try to go back to the residence and get my shovel and all that jazz. So this is just basically a big grind that I'm letting you guys watch, because this is the grunt work that goes into creating. You might see some people doing, like, pro YouTubers that have like all these millions of subscribers and stuff. I mean, they don't show you like this aspect of it. I mean, it's a lot of work to get all this stuff out. Efficiency. Okay, let's get some of this coal. Why do I hope I do not have any coal block. No, I do not. Okay, because I could definitely use this coal. Always use the coal. Always use it. Okay, this is a fairly substantial. I'll put it down here. A little bit of lag there. Okay, so we got that out of the way. So now we can continue our little excavation jaunt here. Don't want to break the glass. I have a new way of placing signs, actually. It's pretty quick. So yeah, this whole big project that I'm doing, the fact that I'm doing it just by myself is pretty fulfilling, actually, when it comes to the gaming entertainment sort of aspect of Minecraft. Doing a big project on most other games, it's like, oh, I want to get the biggest weapon, or I want to get the sword, or the armor of some sort. Here, it's just like you can build this stuff. Look at this. This massive, massive, massive industrial scale thing that pretty much anyone can actually do, as long as you have, like, the computer and the internet and all that. I don't think you actually need an internet connection for Minecraft. I don't remember. So anyway, let's keep churning out keep digging this stuff out, making sure that we are lit up. Starting pretty soon to get done this area. Wait, did I pick up that iron? Yes, I did. Okay, so I can mine the rest of this. So right now, I'm just going to put this back here. I don't need anything else excavated except for these two layers right here. This layer and the bottom. This layer and this layer. I'm working on the bottom one now. The fact that I've gotten so much actually done that I was dreading doing this for months. Oh my gosh. But now that I'm actually doing this, it seems like I should be able to finish this whole project up. Not too crazy of a time. I'm pretty sure I'm going to put the storage system down here somewhere at this point. I really don't feel like I should. Well, there's kind of this area here too. Whoa, okay, that goes really far down. Let's not. Let's not explore that. Thank you very much. So once I get all of this situated, I'm going to start hoarding water buckets and bringing them over, and then getting some netherrack. Okay, so once this spawn chamber is, you know what? I think I'll just whack it this way anyway. So I'm just gonna, yeah, why not? We're doing a live stream. Let's do a pretty serious thing here. Let's just really plow through this and get this done. I'm going to make a floor here. That's what I'm going to do, because that's what it needs to be, honestly. So this is going to be our big stone floor, and it's going to have stone walls. I'm going to get all the crap around the side, like the gravel and the other andesite, anything like this. It's going to have plain stone. Okay, so now we're going to move this out of here. It's actually going to look pretty good once I have this floor. Yeah, I'm not going to just let these big pits hang around here. I think I'm just going to cover everything up, actually. Just one block lower. One block lower. Okay, yeah, let's just do this, and we can sort out the storage system at a later time. I mean, I really don't want to have to deal with big, huge, giant areas like that. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm going to put the storage system over here somewhere. I'm going to probably drop it down into a little channel of hoppers that go down the middle, and then we're going to have the layer of hoppers, and then like a 2-hopper little channel, and then that channel is going to feed the rest of the, is going to sort of feed in. It's going to pull all the stuff, all the items, and all the drops. It's looking a little sparse there. Yeah, so the central, so there's going to be a layer of, it's going to be like a 2-block row of the hoppers, basically. And once that is done, I can work on actually getting shulkers. If anyone, here's the whole spiel with this Guardian farm. Any builders or shopkeepers are going to be able to use this free of charge, but they're going to have to supply me with a shulker box, and the shulker box will have like an identification thing on it, which will be exclusive to their own use. And then that way they can plug their shulker box into the storage system, let it fill up, come back and get it. You don't have to come and ask me about it, so on and so forth. It's going to end up looking like a shulker mending library. Each player can opt up to, I guess, 4 different shulkers, and we can swap them out. I'm going to create a little AFK hut up above there. It's going to be pretty epic, I think. There is quite a bit of white or plain glass. I shouldn't say white, actually. There's quite a bit of clear glass left. So I think I'm going to try and incorporate that somehow into the remainder of the, maybe I'll make like stripes or something. I mean, I do have quite a bit of blue glass left, so I'm not quite, hey, wait a minute. I think we might have a cave over here. And if there is a cave over here, it needs to be lit up. I wish I could have a camera account on EMC. Oh my god, that'd be so awesome. So worth the money. That takes off. Oh jeez, that's not good. That means there's a really large cave somewhere around here that I did not put lights into yet. Not cool. Not cool. Oops, nope. Wrong one. Ah. Over this way. Aha. Hey, buddy. Aha. Interesting. No, this is the last cave in the area that I know of. And once this is lit up, the Guardian output should get pretty crazy once it's all set up and sorted. Ah, dang it. I need my bow. Oh, is this the ravine? I don't even... Is this like another side of the ravine or something? I'm not sure what this is actually. If this is the other side of the ravine, I think it actually, yeah, because the rest of my base is actually over that way, I think. Oh boy, I definitely have to, I think I'm far enough away. Am I far enough away? Yeah, I'll be far enough away. I don't think it will really affect the spawn rates. And if it does, I can always dig around some more and so on and so forth. Let's fill that back in there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's actually the same ravine. So I'll just go in and make sure the ravine is lit up at some point. No big deal. See, the ravine is actually where that prismarine is. I think it curves around. Because if we go down and look over, I think it's like right through here. I think if we dig through here, we'll come into the ravine again. Go down a little bit, maybe. But anyway, yeah, the ravine's off of this. It might be like one of those conjoined ravines. I'm not really sure. It does look like it could be connected at any rate. I'm not really concerned about that though. Okay, closing up this area. Good thing I kept all the stone, huh? Yeah, it's kind of good that we seal off that whole area anyway, because it's super dangerous down there without proper lighting. So this is going to be an interesting part right here. So here's kind of like the gist of it. I'm going to have to actually put this wall all the way across. So now we should be able to, because my little entrance thing, I think, was over here. No. Actually, this is going to come out. This whole thing is going to be filled in, I've decided. Whoops. Ran out of stone. Put the stone in. Okay, let's put another torch right here. Okay, let's get the rest of this riffraff out of here, and that will be, look how pretty that looks. I love that, like, sort of glowing color there. It's really cool. Kind of interesting how some of these are actually on top of the rock, and other ones have the dirt underneath them. That's kind of weird. Some of these, it looks like these are all on top of the dirt, on top of the rock, I mean. Huh, interesting. All right, well, that's simple enough. Okay, I don't need this, I don't need this. And we just make a little room for the shulker, grab that. So I guess I could probably make the access to this on the other side here, because yeah, let's do that now actually before I forget. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I'm gonna get down to this area. This will be where the storage area is, somewhere down here. And I'm gonna have a whole rail system set up actually. And the rail system will actually involve it's a two-part system. It will involve a minecart with hopper or chest, maybe both, not sure yet, and a player in the minecart, because okay, let's drop this down. Yeah, let's take a peek. Yeah, I think that is the same ravine. I'm not 100% certain though. Honestly, I'm really not sure. Doesn't really matter right now. What really matters is that I light up this area properly, because if it's not, I will have a very bad day. Okay. So that's good. That all works. We have a nice little stairway down there for our maintenance access. So this will be the air gap. Once the hoppers are in place, I will not be coming back to this area, because this will be the active working sort of kill and item collection area. So we have the spawn chamber, the kill area, which is this level right here with the lava, and then the collection system will be below that, just to summarize. Then the storage system will drop down probably, I want to say, oh, I can just use this. Yeah, I'll just use this as a marker here. I'm going to drop it down. I'm not sure which way I'm going to put it. I might go off this way. It depends. On the island base over there, I have a little cave marked out. I'm going to reline the cave with protected blocks. That way no one can come around and fiddle with it. But I'm going to go through there and make sure that's all protected. It's like a little tube. I'm going to put a nether portal in there. And I'm going to make probably another railway at some point. and that's all going to be build protected as well. So I mean, I have my plans. I'm excited. Yeah, look at that, so much better, right? Gravel. Okay. There we are. Look at that. So now we just have to, we also need, where is it? We also need, just for right now, this does need to be in there. Ooh, just realized something. We need some light over here. So I'm going to head on up here. No, so I need to figure out where in here I can drop down to that cave down below. Because if you look very, very carefully, well, maybe not carefully, but yeah, in general, that cave is actually right below us there. So let's put this back here real quick. Yeah, so the Guardians will spawn on this water block, starting right here and up to the top of the water level. Nothing spawns in here. It's so awesome. So I need to get back up top there, finish placing all the glass. I do need to figure out a way to transport all of the items back to the island. I don't even know. I have a lot of prismarine from digging out from emptying out the, oh jeez, from emptying out the ocean monument. I have quite a bit of various prismarine blocks down in there. Okay, that actually, that looks really cool. Look at that. The other thing, I do need to also get rid of all of the sand. And I need to place a glass block there, because as much as I love the whole water wall thing, I really can't risk the whole thing collapsing like that, which actually can happen fairly easily, I should say. Whoops. Couldn't kickstart my elytra there. So I'm going to put this in a chest. It's just stone. I don't care about it. I'm going to put it in one of these auxiliary kind of chests up at the top here. Maybe this one. So I have to go out and fetch. What else do I have? I have quite a bit of glass, actually. I have a whole bunch of rail. Whew. I'll chill there. A little bit of food for refilling if I need to. Magma blocks. Go to the rockets. All right, I'm going to wrap this up in a little while here, but before I do, I think I want to try and get all of the items in those chests transported back here. So I am going to take my shulker and leave it over here along with this stuff here. There we go. That should work just fine. Anyway. Yeah, you can definitely see it's a pretty well lit up area at this point in time. A little bit of lag from all the Guardians, but I'm super excited to get this up and running. let's just hop on down here. So we're going to take the dirt block off of this. That's all glass in there. Okay. I actually need this dirt. I'm going to put a dirt little column up here real quick. Not a column, a ramp. This whole place looks amazing, doesn't it? It's incredible. Oops. Okay. I should have enough storage. I have to put a sign there. My face is constantly one of the junk. Oh boy, this should be interesting. I basically have to shove this glass anywhere I can. Sounds painful. Okay. So one block of glass, one stack of glass, sorry, pardon my. Really? One stick? No. Okay, so I think. Oops. Do I have any mine carts? I should have at least one spare mine cart in here somewhere. Stupidly left it out there. Is this a good one? Ooh, there's my other shovel. Whoa, okay. I have a lot more resources than I realized I did. So I can actually put. Those are all for. This is all torch making. Okay, so I can take about one. No, we're not keeping one dirt. Sorry. What is it? This. So, okay, so two. All right, no big deal. I'll just fly back out there. This is the only real dangerous spot on this area right now, because the Guardians, they can actually hit you and knock you off of here, and you fall way down there. Yeah, this build is starting to go from, ooh, that's interesting. Okay. To, yeah, that's, but imagine falling from way up there at the top of the glass. That would not be, yeah, that would be pretty bad. Phew. All right, come on. Let's get this done here real quick. I need to move these chests out of here. I want to get this glass placed. I want to get this freaking done already. I was wondering, oh, gee, where am I going to find signs from? A, I have a ton of wood. And B, I need to place a bunch of dirt to make these big grids. And in theory, it will actually make the Guardians spawn less frequently. Oh my god, that's a lot of glass. Okay. Well, I can say for sure right now that we don't need these things, so we can just get rid of this stuff. Do we really need the prismarine? No. Probably use the signs though. I'm gonna have to bust out my ender chest and see what the heck I have in there. Do I have any of the other shulkers with me? I do. Okay, that's good. That's progress. Jeez, come on. Okay. Crisis averted. I can actually bring everything now, including the Prismarine. So this is where the Prismarine all is. Okay, we definitely don't need this. Any of this. We don't need any of this. This is fun to use, but I would need 5. Oh my god, I can't believe how much I've been dreading this. This is so much simpler than I thought it was going to be. I have enough glass now to finish this thing. By far. Alright, let's see. Right, I gotta get the other one of these. Put it, I guess, over here. And grab some. Grab some Prismarine. Okay, so this thing is basically done. Got some Prismarine and Prismarine. Dark Prismarine. Should possibly be able to get this all done. Whoa, okay, look at that. So chest number 2 is empty. Now what's down here? More random junk. Torches and torches and torches. Ooh, pardon me. Ooh, pardon me again. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? It's going to be a lot more useful. I'm going to put all of the stupid stuff in my inventory here. Okay, now we do. Now we're going to get rid of this and this and this and this and this and this and this. All of these things are going. I think that's everything. Okay. One rail. No, sorry. Not worth it. Okay, so we're gonna. So this is all I can carry right now. I need to make one more trip out here. This is empty. That's empty. The only catch is here is I do actually have to. I have to put these shulkers. Wait. I actually. Was it this one? Oh, here we go. So I'm gonna put this here so I can grab my. There we go. That way my stuff doesn't fall the heck down. Okay, then we go down here and grab this. Oh, so much stuff. I can't even believe it. One chest. Sorry, I just it's not worth it. One Prismarine. No, why is just one Prismarine in here? No. That's a waste of storage space. I could probably get the rest of the glass out. There. And the blue glass. The rest of this is just ancillary. I should be okay. One more trip should do it actually. Okay. It's so cool looking. I already stripped the whole thing inside and out. I mean, it's basically just a big shell. Oops, don't want to get attacked by the Guardians. Whoops, okay. Right. Wait, no. 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 Taking out stuff I don't need. Well, this is for shield making. This is for. I do actually need. Ooh, here we go. Okay. Just random crap down here. Okay, so we're gonna put. Wow, I did a lot of really good space saving there. That's a good job there. Okay. So what else do I need to grab from there? Okay, I got the prismarine blocks. I don't need this, don't need this. Maybe I should just leave this out here since it's all stuff related to the build. I probably just I do have other shulker boxes. So we may as well just leave this out here in a protected chest. No big deal, right? The only downside to that is that I won't have those shulkers to go back. Actually, let's see. Holy cow. Someone's trying to call me, I guess. Some cane for papers. This I don't know. I can just place this. Ready? Here we go. Okay, almost done. There we go. And done. Let's see if I can't finish this up. Get some lunch going on here. It's almost lunchtime. That is sort of like my goal for today is make a big amount of progress. Okay, so here we are. Just emptying out this crap here. And there we go. Done. Done, 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 done. All done. Okay, cool. So I can actually take all this out, and I'll have to come back another time, and I'll finish put the glass another time, because that's. Oh, they're eating mac and cheese. That's pretty cool. All right. Woo! So I need to grab some of these signs to actually place. And I can dump all this stuff in there. So take a couple of these and lock some additional chests here. Okay. Okay. I really should have locked these a long time ago, but whatever. Oh yeah, there we go. So I think that's going to be it for today for the live stream. There are a few things that I would really love to sort out. One, I wish I had been able to place more glass, but you know, I placed a massive frick ton of glass. I did a really good job today with getting all of this stuff done. I was dreading taking out those 2 layers of blocks below. But yeah, let's not fall down there. I want this to be full of the partitions next time I'm working on this thing. I need to take out all of this stuff here. I need to take all the dirt out, everything. I want to have one access ramp that goes from this side down to that side along the front here, because it's not glass, because if I break the glass, that's a problem. There's a lot of prismarine down here. The other side is not prismarine, it's all glass. And if I break the glass wall accidentally, it'll just be a big problem for me. I'd much rather break the prismarine, because I can always replace it with something later on. I only have so many glass blocks. You saw how many prismarine I have. I have a lot of prismarine. But let's see here. I don't want guardians leaking into here. So those are all about halfway done. I'm going to bring this, see that sort of band? Not sure if you guys can see this or not. Okay. See this band around here? That's the demarcation of the sort of like the top of the Guardian Farm. The little cap on the very, very top of the Guardian Farm, where the Elder Guardian sits, the middle one, that was at one point, I believe, right where I am. But the bulk of the Ocean Monument was down below that line. So I think when we get halfway between here and there, I think this, like right here, for example, I think this is probably a good place to stop and start placing the clear glass. Because I do actually like the fact that it's like alternating, and the blue with the water, it really, I mean, look, that's like awesome looking, isn't it? So it was like this mysterious shadowy blue, like sort of veil over there. It's kind of neat. Anyway, woo, I almost fell down there. let's go head on back with the minecart. Speaking of that, you're making me hungry now. I need lunch. Okay, so yep, there we have it. So we have a pretty good amount of work done today. I'm pretty excited. I actually finally have enough resources to lock most of these. Don't want to go lock. I do want to leave a few of them open. Oh my god, sorry, my girlfriend's messaging me. Yeah, you should have seen her last. She was awake until, I mean, randomly coughing. Cough, 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 cough. Like, oh, I'm like, I don't care if I get a lot of sleep or not. I can only sleep when she goes to work or something, whatever, when I'm here by myself. But if I'm at her place, right? But if she's coughing her head off, my concern is that she's gets better, because she needs to. We have her kids are coming here today, so it should be interesting. Let's put this guy back in here. All right, folks, I'm going to be wrapping up this live stream in just a minute or two. I think that I need to, I can't take the rail, but I really, 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 at some point, you know what? I'm going to do something funny. I don't know how minecarts with furnaces work, but I do have 64 coal. I want to know how this actually works on my residence. So we're going to fly back and we're going to put that, we're going to take the powered rails off on one of the circuits and we're just going to let it chuff around. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! And away we go. Look how cool that looks. Oh my god. It's going to look freaking epic once that's all dried out. Oh my gosh. Now, there are a few other Guardian farms on Empire Minecraft. The problem with the ones that I've seen are twofold. Okay, I don't know about cave lighting to make sure that there's actual spawn rates and whatnot. But one is that the spawn area should be relatively small compared to the ocean monument footprint. Why is that? Don't you want to have them spawning every possible which way? No, you don't, and I'll tell you why. Because the spawn, the way that the Minecraft works, it actually checks if there's water to spawn them in, and if there is, it takes a break for a minute, and it doesn't check for water. I mean, it's like, okay, water. Okay, we'll spawn one. Water. Okay, we'll spawn one. But if there's not a lot of water, horizontally on like the X axis, I don't even know what I'm saying. if there's not a lot of horizontal area for them to spawn, um, they will spawn, more of them will spawn in the same amount of time versus a large area. And the height is very important too. You have to have the water end at the top of the water, and you need to have the water end. The water needs to stop at the bottom of the floor. The floor of the ocean monument, that block layer, they won't spawn in that block layer. They'll spawn above it though. So you need to use that space way more efficiently. I see so many things on here that could be done way more efficiently. And it's a little tiny bit frustrating actually, because I'm like, I see like on Mumbo Jumbo's thing, he has like his Ocean Monument Guardian Farm. His whole base is centralized around a Guardian Farm and themed around the Ocean Monument and all that stuff. That's what got me thinking about doing that on Empire Minecraft actually. But long story short, the way I'm doing it is going to be the most efficient Guardian Farm on Empire Minecraft, because I'm going to put a roof. I am going to put a roof on mine. I am also going to be putting what else am I going to be doing? Roof, and then I'm not just gonna have I'm not just going to have the stuff, this big, huge, gigantic spawning chamber, because not only is that really wasteful of materials, but it's very inefficient in total overall spawn rates. So in summary, the smaller your spawn area horizontally within a certain reasonable amount, I think it is 16 by 16. My original spawn chamber on my single player account was only 16 by 16, and it put out so many guardians. My storage system, I had to expand my storage system five times for that little tiny guardian farm. When I did the big expansion most recently, that storage system actually started filling up like double chests of things. So I just think that there are fun and economical ways to make different mob farms and different builds on a server where they might have different limits set for spawning and stuff. But if you're going to go into a single player situation in survival, why don't you make it the most efficient Guardian farm possible? Not some crazy put the fence here, do this here, like Mumbo Jumbo did. That's fine. He needs his Guardians to build his base and all that. But for someone like me, why not go a happy medium? Not this big, huge, gigantic, 64 by 64 spawn area, and with just, oh, here's a Guardian, here's a Guardian, here's a Guardian. The Guardian farm on my single player world, it's 11 is 1.11.2, 1.11.2. So I can't just go into it from this computer. I have to go to a separate Minecraft thing and app and tune into the server, the LAN server. But if you look at the kill area at the bottom of the lava, there's just dozens of Guardians bouncing around on fire, dying. Dozens of them. Like, so many that I can't see out the other side of the freaking kill chamber, the kill space. That's the difference. That's why Mumbo Jumbo's works, but his is really tiny. I don't want really tiny. He could probably get away with increasing the height of that spawn chamber all the way up to the top of the water. And I bet you that he would get a massive increase in total Guardian spawn, like the total amount of Guardian spawning. the big thing about making the Guardian farm, putting the water in, is you have to put the water in at the top. Because if you put it in anywhere else, they'll create source blocks and they won't fall. So that's why his is so efficient, because they spawn, fall, die. So it's pretty efficient because they have entity cramming, which they will start killing themselves, so on and so forth. So his is very efficient for what he wants to do, but mine is basically just focused on. I don't want to spend 2 hours figuring out where, like, if the lava here and the sign here and the fence post here. I don't want to figure it out. Just here's my partitions, here's my signs, here's the lava, here's the water, and we're good. So it's signs, lava, water, and it's functional. He went through so many different things trying to figure that out, which is cool for if you just want super efficient. Just super, super, like, technically efficient. I want mine to be efficient and large. I want that efficiency to expand with the size of the spawn chamber, I guess. So I'm gonna get myself out of this water here, and let's check out this minecart with furnace really quick. Wrap this up, and I don't have any tracks here. That should be enough. Yeah, don't mess with the iron. Not a smart idea. Jungles are definitely worse, I think. Okay, so how do I put coal in this thing? Let me grab a hopper real quick. And this monitor's not very good. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to I should just be able to, yeah, there we go. Really? I have to like take the damn rail off of here. Okay, now there should be a way to put coal into this, yeah? I don't know. How do you... I'm gonna have to look that up real quick. I feel stupid. Pardon the dead air here. I want to do this before I wrap up. How do I fuel it? Ah. Alright, well, I guess that's not going to work. I don't get it. Oh well. I don't understand. Okay, well, I'm going to head out now. I have a few things I would like to do. Listen to music for one. I know Christmas is over, but, and I'm not a religious guy, but I'd like to listen to some music, Christmas music. And I'd also like to go wash some dishes and catch up on some TV shows before the kidlets get here. All right, guys, thanks for watching. This is the inaugural Transit Biker official live stream channel. Sorry it wasn't too massively exciting. I'm going to be doing Kerbal Space Program tomorrow. I'm going to get really back in the swing of things about doing live stream at least 2 days a week, preferably 2 to 3 live streams per 2 live streams per day. So like if I did a Monday and a Friday, I could do like 2 live streams one day and one the next day. So I'd like to average at least 2 per week minimum. So, and I'd also like to do maybe a few extra ones on a Kerbal Space Program. Maybe do some Dipeo, which is a little tank. Pew, 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 pew. All right, everyone, thank you for watching. Inaugural video. Some of the other ones will be a little bit shorter. This one was a pretty big whopper of a live stream here. Some of you might know, some of my live streams are a few hours long. I want to try and cut down on the live stream length, total length, and really focus on content. You know how you watch me get all geared up and stuff. Well, maybe hey guys, I'm geared up. Let's go. So you don't watch me. Oh, let's do XP grinding, because it's a little bit boring. It really is. I mean, I don't mind watching it on some other people's channels, but it's a live stream. Things should be moving along here. Anyway, thanks guys. I love you all. Have a wonderful, safe rest of the holiday season. New Year's Eve coming up here. Winter solstice, Yule, all that stuff. Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Christmas. So it's that time of year, and I hope everyone had a great whatever observation you have, and let's make 2018 a good one, huh? It's the last few days of this insane. We thought 2016 was bad. No, this year was definitely worse than 2016. 2016 was pretty horrible. We lost a lot of really great, iconic figures. David Bowie being one of them. A lot of great musicians, people who I really looked up to. Anyway, the end of this miserable year is almost here, guys. Let's just make 2018 the best one possible. Just be nice to each other, okay? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Just be nice to each other. It really doesn't take that much effort. If you can't be nice, just throw the key away, All right, see you guys. Bye.